Good morning. I'm Storm Track Meteorologist Evan B. John, and as you continue to go throughout your Saturday morning, we're still dealing with a lot of the patchy, dense fog across northeastern Kansas. And as we take a look at our West Topeka camera, we really can't see much right now due to how dense the fog is. We are in a dense fog advisory due to visibility getting dropped down to about less than a quarter of a mile in some spots in the more denser areas of the fog. So make sure you are taking caution if you are driving through areas with dense fog. And as you take a look at our satellite radar, you notice our steep ridge off towards our west, bringing a lot of that northwesterly flow down from the upper Greater Plains states and also the northern parts of the Rockies, giving us a lot of the cooler temperatures yesterday, with our highs only being 66 degrees, and also our cooler temperatures last night and early on this morning. As you take a closer look, you see a few areas of lighter gray around Topeka moving towards the southeast, and that is not cloud cover. That is a lot of the fog being detected by our satellite as it streams off towards the southeast. Again, we're expecting a lot of the fog to continue until just about around 9 in the morning. That's when it should start tapering off, allowing more sunlight through. And as you take a look at our temperatures, generally around the lower 50s to upper 40s in some spots. And as you take a look further east towards Lawrence, a few hours ago, they were in the lower 40s, closer to the upper 30s as well. So we all started the morning out pretty chilly. We're still dealing with a lot of the cooler air as many of us are now waking up this Saturday morning. For us here in Topeka, again, temperatures just above the 50-degree mark. Our dew point at the exact same at 51 degrees. You notice a little bit of wind out of the west, about 3 to 5 miles per hour, as we continue to go throughout this morning. And as you take a look at temperatures throughout the day today, again, temperatures starting off in the lower 50s, rising only to the middle 70s later on today for another below average day temperature-wise. And it continues to drop back down into the lower 50s later on today to the early part of your Sunday morning for another cool night tonight. And for many people heading out east to Columbia to watch KU take on Mizzou, temperatures not looking too bad, around the middle 70s around kickoff. And then once they're heading home from the game, temperatures still around the middle 70s for more of a fall-like feel to the game. Light wind out of the west, about 5 to 10 miles per hour as well. And then for other people heading out towards west in Manhattan to watch the K-State Wildcats take on Army, temperatures also there not too bad, around the middle 70s. Just a few clouds around the area, but you may want to bring a jacket or a sweater to the game, because you notice temperatures dropping down into the middle 60s as many of us are now heading home from the game. And light wind out of the west, about 3 to 5 miles per hour as well. So as you take a look at your future track, again, just a few clouds across the area as you go throughout this afternoon and evening, and those continue to clear out as you get closer to Sunday morning. We start off Sunday morning clear of any sort of cloud cover, so we start off sunny and clear Sunday morning with temperatures again around the lower 50s, and then we see a little bit of cloud cover in our far northern counties around the afternoon time of Sunday. And it won't be till later on Monday we start seeing more cloud cover return across the area, especially out towards our far western counties. And as we also start seeing our shower and storm chances return far north or far western counties, as those continue to track towards the east as you go throughout the rest of your Monday to early on Tuesday morning. So let's take a look at your extended forecast. Again, temperatures rising as you begin the new work week. Showers and storms return later on Monday into the early part of your Tuesday. Temperatures continue to still warm up as you enter midweek, with highs on Wednesday into the middle to upper 80s, and only continue to warm as you end up the week going to next weekend, with temperatures on Friday rising to the upper 80s. Some areas could even see high temperatures in the lower 90s for almost what feels like a second summer on the way for northeastern Kansas as you end out this week into next weekend.